Okay, so your overall energy of this reading, guardian angels and spirit guides, this is temperance. So temperance is here they want you to be a little patient. They want you to be balanced because one foot is in the water, one's on the ground. They want both your feet on the ground so that you can have balance. They're working hard on your patience for this. It's coming. So they're here and they're around you and they're trying to guide you so that you will react in the way you should react when this person enters your life. You've been in this state of healing. This is the Four of Swords. You've been spending a lot of time alone, soul searching, meditating, praying, just trying to get as much clarity and truth as you can. You might be hoping for this person to come into your life. It's very spiritual with those stained glass windows. Now, I'm kind of feeling already like you might meet this person online or through Facebook or something like that, because I have the Eight of Wands right next to the Four Swords and right above Temperance. So this is about communication through the airways. So that can be, emails, texts, phone calls. So it kind of feels like social media in some way. And then I feel like there's going to be a lot of talk, a lot of back and forth conversations. So be patient, get to know them. And I feel like you're almost like manifesting this to happen. You really want it to happen. And your guardian angels and spirit guides know that, and they're really trying to help it to come true. I have the Queen of Cups next to the Eight of Wands. So the Queen of Cups here, this is about water signs. So Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But this is questioning the love. This is trying to peek in those little windows on that cup. Only cup in the deck with little windows in the lid on it. That cup is full of answers to love questions. So you're kind of like questioning whether or not I think that they're even out there. But you're taking a chance. You're kind of, throwing caution a little bit to the wind. And I think it feels like you're going to go meet somebody online. You may not go for it. It may just happen. Let's just keep reading. They really could have some water in their chart. I have the Two of Cups under the Four of Swords. I think you really want someone who's going to be a best friend. This is a card of best friends, soulmates with love. You see things a lot the same. Your hearts come together and your minds come together. I think this is who you want in your life. Well, I think you're bringing them in. And I think they're coming in through conversation. And it's right next to Temperance here. Trying to get you balanced because something's going to happen. Something's going to break. And right next to Temperance, see, you're still kind of in a slump. Four of Swords. Spending a lot of time alone. And you're thinking about the spilled cups of love. Do you really want to get into that again? That's what you're thinking. And it's right under the Queen of Cups. So these questions about love is like, it feels like you're just tired, and disappointed. But I call this the card of hope because there's two full cups right behind you. And you're going to be able to turn around and see them. So you need to get grounded. You need to pull your head out of the swamp here and start to look towards love. Temperance is here to try to help you do that because someone's coming in and it's going to be through conversation. I don't know. Maybe it's a wrong number. You never know, but it is through the airways. Under the Two of Cups, I have the Strength card. This is the card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart or coming in somebody else's chart. But this is this is all about, it's right under the Two of Cups. It's about, there's the infinity symbol. That's about knowing and intuition. So you will know what to do, and you will find the strength and the courage to do it in order to help this relationship get off the ground. You know, I have the Two of Cups here, and I have the Three of Cups here right under Temperance. Is there someone that you're missing? Is there someone, it's either someone that you've been lovers with before or just maybe met before. This is a happy reunion card. Or you could be meeting them at a social gathering. And all this conversation here could be that you give out your phone number. And that might be how things get started right there. Okay? So, you need to be grounded. You need to be self-assured. This is a very happy card. So if this is a reunion with someone, this is a reunion with someone that you're happy to be in reunion with, not somebody that you're not happy to be in reunion with. Okay? It's happy, it's joyful, and it really can be at a gathering someplace where you meet this person or where you reconnect with this person. And I think you're going to give out your phone number, and it's going to take off from there. There's a lot you have to say. I think there's a lot of catching up to do, it feels like, with this person. This is under the Five of Cups. So, turning around, seeing the hope and love. Okay, I think this person kind of takes your mind off of being down in the dumps on love. You're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And there's things brewing from the bottom of your feet that's going to come out your mouth. This might happen at a gathering. This might happen just when you run into them, you know, through all this conversation, after handing out your phone number. There are things you need to talk about. And you're, at the same time, you're holding on to this staff of fresh starts and new beginnings about this soulmate that's coming in. Let me take out the second part of this reading. What else do we need to know? How are you going to recognize this new love? Oh my goodness. Okay, so the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords came out. You are up in self-protection. I feel like when they come in, you're going to spy on them a little bit, like check their social media, try to make sure they're telling truths. You know, you're trying to protect yourself. You have your sword out in self-protection. Page of Swords right next to the Queen of Cups, having all those, you know, questions about love. Well, it's right next to the King of Swords, the Page of Swords. So the King of Swords, this is going to be you, Libra. So you do have your sword up here again. You are staying in self-protection mode. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. And if, you know, somebody comes forward that you don't want, or there's something about them you don't want, you know, you will block them. And you will protect yourself. So it's like you've really come to this place in your life where you're putting yourself first, which is good, because once you do that, you start to attract people who also put themselves first, relationships first, and you first, and, you know, it's just the law of attraction. So next to the King of Swords is a Seven of Wands. Talk about, excuse me, being in self-protection, which you are. See all those wands, the Eight of Wands? Now I got the Seven. It's like you almost don't want to even, you know, talk that much on the phone. It's a reunion with somebody, and this might be the same person that you're disappointed with. Excuse me. I don't know, I talk and it makes me cough. So there you are. And so you better hear, it's like you better hear what you need to hear. They better offer what you want them to offer, and this and that. And so you're really looking out for yourself. I have the Ace of Pentacles right behind the Five of Cups and right under the Page of Swords. Now, this is an offer, and this is an offer of commitment. It's an offer of stability, security. It could be anything from a commitment. It could be like monogamous, wanting a monogamous relationship, or anything that grounds a relationship. That could be what the offer is that's coming in. I don't think you trust it at first, and you have to do some digging to find out whether or not you can trust it. But there is love involved. And, you're very happy to see them. And this is, I think, why. They are like a best friend. You already know them. In this reading, you already know them. There is going to be a reunion. You need to get balanced. You need to be grounded in order to, let them approach you again. There's things you need to say. You need to speak up about. And then next to that Page of Wands, I have the Knight of Wands, and this is under the Ace of Pentacles. And I think you're thinking like, you're offering a pentacle, a secure and stable relationship, when all you ever did was run in and out of my life with the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings and running out with the staff of passion. That's all you ever did, and you're coming back in. No wonder you're on guard. Well, this person, if you remember, if this is your reading, you were like best friends. You could talk about anything and everything. You probably really enjoyed each other's company until things fell apart. So I had the Fool card. I know I skipped down to this, but I have the Fool card right next to the Ace of Pentacles and under the King of Swords. Yeah, you're feeling like they're, when they make this offer, okay, they are coming back. This is someone you've been in a relationship before with. It doesn't mean just recently. It could have been at any time. They are coming back, but you're almost feeling like they're just throwing caution to the wind, and they're maybe, taking a leap of faith. Maybe you will take a leap of faith and decide to give this a chance. And I think that's basically what's going to happen here, is you're going to take a leap of faith and give this a chance. I think they're taking a leap of faith just by coming back and just by offering something more solid and secure in your life. And so you are on guard about that a bit. I do have the Ten of Pentacles next to the Fool and under the Seven of Wands. Yeah, they're offering the Pentacle. You know what? I think they're coming back and they want to see really where this will go. They want a family. They want a committed relationship between two people. That's what they want. Here's extended family, pets, a child. It's very grounded. It's very secure. And it's a huge commitment. Boy, do you have to think about that. But you're so happy to see them. And being that this Three of Cups is here, I really think you're going to hear what it is that you wanted to hear before it fell apart, a long time ago. It might have been recent, but for some reason I feel like it was further back. I have the Four of Cups right next to the Knight of Wands and under the Fool card. Yeah, I think it was you that decided that you couldn't live this way anymore, with them running in and out of your life, living in the moment, throwing caution to the wind, and it just never changed. There was never any commitment. There was never anything solid. You could never count on them for anything, and so you weren't letting them back in. You're like, no, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. But it also feels like you've been waiting for them to return. You've been hoping. Okay, in the back of your mind, you're like, oh, I wish they would change. I wish they would come back and offer me something, something solid. And you've waited and waited and waited. And I think you waited while you were in the relationship. And I think you're still waiting to hear from them or for them to come back. And it looks to me like they're coming back. So, are you going to recognize them? How are you going to recognize them? Oh, you'll recognize them, all right. You will know for sure. It's someone from your past. And they are sincere this time. And you're really going to have a happy reunion. I really think they have grown inside and they want something more solid too now. And I just don't think they ever forgot about you. They just weren't ready back whenever you were in a relationship with them. Okay, let's take out a timing card. Okay, Aquarius, one card. I'll put the description of the card of the timing at the bottom of the description under the video, way at the bottom, because I can't memorize 78 cards as far as timing descriptions go. You'll understand there's like 10 days in certain months and certain times a year, and I don't know what's going to show up. If it falls out, that's your card. If it doesn't, then I'm going to draw. Yeah, it flipped right over. The Four of Wands. And that's also a beautiful, beautiful card. Four of Wands. You know, you already have the Ten of Pentacles. The Four of Wands is actually about commitment, love, joy, marriage. It can be about marriage. So, as far as timing goes, let's find out. And I will put it at the bottom of the description, just under the video.